What's good, everybody? It's Jordy here, aka Proverse, back with another video. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for always rocking with me, for always tapping in, leaving those likes, those comments. I really appreciate it. Man, I'm just energized. I can't wait. You guys saw the title of the video. Top 5 most disappointing animes. Of course, it's a personal thing for me. My experience of watching things. There are a few that just burned me, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt. I was legitimately hurt when I watched some of these things, and I'm very empathetic to those manga writers and those manga artists and those animators, because it's not an easy job to do, especially when you're given a deadline, you don't have enough source material. I'm completely aware of all that stuff, okay? So I'm not saying any of this stuff with, any ill will, none of that. Shout out to Mappa Studios. Apparently they're opening up another studio, and hopefully those people who are in the old studio or the current studio, they get to see their families, man. Like, come on, man. Like, they need to see their families, though. They'll get no sleep. Apple picking up every project, and now they added more employees in the new studio, so hopefully they get right. Coming in at number 5, we got Tokyo Revengers. Man, okay, I know. I discussed this on my first video, my first anime video, top 10 underrated anime, briefly, but it wasn't positive, obviously, because it made this list. I think this is probably the most overrated anime. I'm gonna be real, and I was really enjoying it to a certain point. Like, I was into it, I was down, I was like, okay, this is getting good. Like, I see what's coming. They running phase, they all in middle school, they in early high school, whatever. Like, they was getting down. Like, I'm like, yo, like, they really did like caveman out here, dog. Like, but man, Takabichi, dog. Bitch, I cannot stand this dude, bruh. He's probably my least favorite main character ever. I'm gonna keep it real. He's probably my least favorite main character. Like, he's done some good, and he can't control whatever happens in the future, whatever he does in the past. All right, I forgot spoilers. Forgot to do the disclaimer. I'm probably put it in the title. Spoilers. I'm doing spoilers, man. I'm gonna be real. This time I'm doing spoilers. Like, this dude has one job. Every time he goes back in the past, he got one job, bro. Just make sure this person is straight. Make sure this person stay alive. Do whatever you can to make sure this person live. Get this information. Make sure this person doesn't do this. Watch out for that guy. He is terrible at his job. Like, I real did, like, bro, terrible, annoying as hell. Like, first it was the whole thing with Draken. Like, we like, damn, like, Draken dies on this day. This person, this what happened. Like, all you gotta do is stop this from happening. Start a fire, some bullshit. Like, come on, bro. Like, get right, bro. Like, first Draken supposedly supposed to die. This man lost Draken during the middle of a fight. Draken wound up getting a knife to the gut. We like, damn, he failed. Draken gonna die. Of course, he didn't die, but he went to the hospital. Fast forward, Draken wound up going to prison for murdering somebody. Like, all type of little he never caught the bad guy. And I understand, like, there's more to the story, and whatever. He didn't catch the bad guy. And he's not supposed to catch him yet, whatever. But it just pains me a little bit. And not to mention the homie Baji. I knew Baji was about that action. As soon as I saw him, bro, I'll be real. I saw Baji when he put up in that fight with what Jarkin was supposed to die at. And that boy put that hair in that bun. He put that hair in that ponytail. That boy got to work. That boy was swinging, dog. Baji was tough, dog. He was tough. And I don't think he deserved to die at the end. I was like, okay, he got stabbed. I'm like, damn, he might die. But he was acting like shit ain't happening. Like, cool. But the ending, terrible. I feel like I had no resolution. Hope the only reason why it's this low on the list because I believe that they can possibly make up for it, alright? Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Coming in at number 4, we got Blue Exorcist. I'm gonna keep it a bean, y'all. This pissed me off. I watched this in 2013. This show came out in 2011 in Japan, 2013-ish in the US, dubbed, and I was watching a lot of dubs back then, mostly dubs. And it took the Japanese audience or the people who watch subs about 5 to 6 years to get the dub, which is insane. That's a long time to get a dub, to get another season. And it took us about 3 or 4 years to get ours, right? On top of that, almost 50% of the damn show was filler. It was only 25 episodes, 24, 25 episodes, and 50% of it was filler, bro. The last 8 episodes was straight filler, like pure filler. The 2 episodes before that were kind of filler, like some canon or mostly canon, whatever they had going on. Like, jump was mad annoying. All right, and then fast forward 2017, season 2 was weak as hell. Like, I didn't understand what was going on because like the most litest part, that part I believe was canon. All right, it was the whole rampage thing. You know, he went off. That was a lot of AMVs and stuff when I was heavy on AMVs, when the AMV community was jumping. We need to bring AMVs back, bro. Like, at some point. But not me. Not doing it. But season 2 was like, bro, I'm like, yo, we had to take a few steps back because majority of season 1 was not canon, and that whole arc that Toki, I don't remember what district it was, all right? So I'm not gonna say the district, but that jump was mad, like just annoying, anticlimactic as hell. I didn't know what the hell was really going on, bro. But apparently there should be a season 3 coming out at some point. Look out for season 3. Hopefully it's better. Those manga readers, let me know if it's better or not. Coming in at number 3, hot and ready. We got Netflix's own Be the Beginning. I waited 3 years for this shit, dog. 3 years. 3 years for this, bro. 3 whole years for this season 2, bro. I even watched it again right before season 2 dropped so I could refresh my mind on what season 1 was like. And I enjoyed season 1. It felt like a mystery. It felt like, you know, it was I like dark stuff. I like mature stuff. I like mystery. I like crime. I like all that stuff, okay? I'm down for that. And if an anime can deliver all that stuff to me, I'm all for it. And then there was some, you know, fantasy stuff in there too, a little bit of adventure, you know, superpowers, all that other stuff. I was cool with that too. Poetry, whatever, literature, I was down for it, bro. I was down for it. Season 2 was just terrible, bro. Same thing with Blue Exorcist. It was hard to follow. It was like, just what the hell is going on? Why are these people here? A whole bunch of kids, orphanages, and powers, and whatever it is. It was just, don't do it to yourself. If Netflix come out with a season 3, man. Oh yeah, and it was short too. It was like 8 or 9 episodes. 6, I think. I think it was 6 episodes for season 2. It was terrible. Netflix, do better, bro. Do better. If there's a season 3, maybe not, because that was awful. It was just awful. All right. Coming in hot at number 2. And I should have known better. Okay. But I enjoyed the first season in 2014 so much that I was blind to what the hell I was watching. All right. Coming in at number 2, we got Fairy Tail. Where do I even start? Okay. First of all, I did not realize this until the final season. I was deep into the final season, probably a few episodes left. I never finished the final season. Spoiler alert, I never finished it. So it was that bad to where I didn't want to finish it. I did not realize how many still frame action like moments was in there. Like, they never physically hit each other. Like, if you want to see choreography in a fight, do not watch Fairy Tail. If you like a real like fight anime fight connoisseur, and you like Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku, or you know, Kakashi versus Obito, stuff like that. Do not, I repeat, do not watch Fairy Tail, bro. I had a friend that told me that who read the manga, and he said, "Yo, do not continue this story." I did not listen to him because I was so invested and I wanted to finish the story. That's the first problem. All right. Problem number two. This man Natsu can literally, it's literally the last person to always hit the main villain. None of his friends can finish off the villain. They all having a tough time with the villain. This dude is always a strong ass villain that nobody could beat. But guess what? Natsu absorbs somebody's power, or he go into Dragon Force or whatever, and he beats the villain. That's cool. That's fine. You the main character. You get the last hit. Whatever. I'm cool with that, except for when it comes to Goku sometimes. But that's a different story. What really pisses me off is that he can never beat his own damn friends who couldn't beat the main villain, but he could. That makes no sense whatsoever, bro. None. That's like if Goku was still alive when Super Saiyan 2 Gohan beat Cell, but he couldn't beat Goku. Like, that makes no sense. If I can beat Cell, the most powerful thing on this earth other than me, and I still lose to Goku, who's only a Super Saiyan 1, or a Master Super Saiyan, whatever the hell you want to call it, that's dumb as hell. That pissed me off every single time I watch the end of an arc, bro. Because he always challenged Gildarts and Loxes and Urza, Mary Jane, whoever, and he could never beat none of them one-on-one. Nobody freaking dies, bro. None of the main characters freaking die. Alright? Annoying as hell. You thought somebody died? Wrong. They ass is coming back, bro. No Dragon Balls, so you can't be like, oh, Dragon Balls, he had your Dragon Balls and they bring people back to life. Like, no. Nobody dies, bro. At all. I need death in my bad. I probably spit a little. I don't know if y'all saw that. I need death in my anime. If we fighting and we fighting to kill, we got magic, we got swords, we stabbing each other, we impaling each other, we slowing down time, whatever it is, shooting fireballs, somebody has to die. Alright? Unless we shaking hands and like, okay, cool, that was a good fade, that was a good fight, let's move on. If we not doing that, somebody gotta die, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just keep that 100, alright? Last thing. This is probably the main thing that pissed me off the most. This nigga, Gildarts, aka Fake Shanks. Alright, I don't even watch One Piece, but I know who Shanks is, and they bit off of Shanks to make Gildarts. I had so much hope for Gildarts, because like, Gildarts strong, he the strongest person in Fairy Tail, and whoop-de-whoop, like, and the guild, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, Gildarts. Alright, cool. Like, he's strong as hell for no damn reason. They gotta board up their houses and everything whenever he come through he never show up. Like, he show up like once a year, once every now and then, and he break everything. I'm like, okay, cool. This man never got busy with nobody, bro. Nobody. He got beat by a second-rate magician from the parallel universe. And then he needed his daughter help to beat one of the strongest mages ever. I'm not gonna lie, that was a tough fight because he's one of the strongest dudes ever. But you can't build up Gildarts to be the strongest dude in the whole guild, and then he can't max out nobody, bro. Like, other than Natsu, that's terrible. That's terrible character building, and I ain't for none of that. All right, I got one honorable mention. I didn't want to, I didn't want to come on too strong with this one because I respect this anime to a certain extent, but season 4 of Seven Deadly Sins, all right? At least the first part, the first half of it. The animation was atrocious. Hopefully we can leave that in the past. Hopefully we never have to see anything like that ever again. All right. Like, let's just save ourselves from whatever the hell they thought they was cooking up over there, bro. Nah, that was a bad move. Coming in at number one, you probably figured it out. It is very much obvious. Number one is Tokyo Ghoul. Now I'm gonna be real. Route A was kind of solid to me. A lot of people say they don't like it because I don't know, some parts of it isn't canon or it's not canon at all. I'm not sure, but I didn't have too much of a problem with Route A. All right, it was all right. Part one, lackluster because I didn't like they skipped some parts. Like it was just like okay, like he changed his name. He don't know who he is anymore. Like whatever, you know. Season one was great, of course. It was good. It was really good. Of the very first season. All right. Part two is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. All right. The pacing was trash. There was too many time skips. I didn't know what the hell was going on, bro. I had no clue. Like, I didn't know. People started switching sides and stuff. You didn't. I'm like, yo, I thought he was with this people. I thought he was on this side. I thought he was cool. Oh, they switched sides too. They with the good guys. Now who the good guys? Who the bad guys? Who the hell is the one-eyed king? Why the hell is this dude a damn centipede? Like, I had so many questions, dog. They skipped like 5 years per episode, it felt like. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. People was dead that I didn't know was dead. People started turning to ghouls. I'm like, bro, when he became a ghoul, like, man. Hey, man. This video had to come out, bro, because I don't like everything. All right? And I gotta let it be known that I don't like everything. I just hope that we get better stuff. We get more quality stuff, especially in the anime community. Us, paying for these subscriptions, us, uh, rooting for these studios, these companies, these franchises, and anime is becoming probably the biggest piece of media out there behind video games. It's become from a subculture to like taking over culture damn near. But I'm just telling you what I definitely do not like. All right, you might find something good at some of these things that I just listed, and there is some good in every single thing that I just listed, but there's a whole lot of bad in everything that I just listed. All right, so watch at your own risk. If you already watched some of this stuff already throughout all the spoilers, let me know what you think of what I've said. If you have your own opinions, let me know if you want to still get into any of this stuff, even though I just told you everything that was pretty much wrong with it. All right. Video to last week video is going to be at the end screen. My first anime video is going to be up there too. So thank y'all. This is Jordan here with Proverse World. And I'm out here, man. Love.